Hello and welcome to this weekend market analysis. Well, last week we got multiple news announcements that actually worked against our best interest. It wasn't a palatable week for us, all right? But anyway, that doesn't make the future bleak. We have a bright future ahead, and we are going to remain focused to keep searching for valid opportunities and then to see how we can bounce back, okay? All right, now let's review what happened as of last week. Well, we got involved in some of the yen pairs, and as you can see, in some of those pairs we scored some losses. All right, Canadian dollar against Japanese yen got our stop loss hit. Let me use the red color actually. Got our stop loss hit, and we lost 2%. All right, 2% of our account. Then the Japanese yen against, sorry, the sterling pounds against Japanese yen, a trade we held for a long time, moved into profit nicely, and then after that interest rate announcement we got stopped out at 4%. And then our euro against sterling pounds that we were holding also 20% we're holding at break even, got hit at break even. All right, so nothing much entered our account for last week, rather we lost some money. Okay, also the euro against Japanese yen, we lost that one at 3%. So most of the yen crosses moved against our best interest, but we are still very optimistic. Now let's look into the Forex Factory economical calendar to see those high impact news announcements that are scheduled for this upcoming trading week. We have quite a few here. We have BOE, all right, we have BOE, Bank of England Governor Bailey will speak. We also have interest rate announcements coming from the Australian dollar. Okay, so when you want to keep this news announcement on your notepad, just to be sure that you are not trapped. Okay, I also saw some of those reactions that went against our best interest for last week as stop loss hunt. Okay, so now let's look into those pairs and see how we hunted down. For the Canadian dollar against Japanese yen, well, here as you can see in the daily time frame, we are trading off a key level of resistance. That was a heavy level of resistance. We took our first trade, we made some profit. Our second trade, well, we also made some profit, but now the third trade on this pair got us stopped out. Right, so three trades, 2 positive for the Canadian dollar against Japanese yen, but we got 1 negative. Okay, well, this is still a heavy level of resistance, and we are optimistic that we may get some bounces again for price to go down. Let's see what's going to happen in this coming trading week. Now the sterling pounds against the Japanese yen, this was a sad one because we got price moved in our direction, and then swiftly after that interest rate announcement, price just spiked to the upside, taking us out of the trade. Well, now price is outside this level, trading off that retracement trend line. Let's see what's going to happen. Is it going to keep pushing, or it is going to make a reversal to the downside? We are watching to see what will happen. For the euro against the Japanese yen, I am considering this a stop loss hunt because the setup itself was quite valid. We got that level of resistance, and we were waiting for price to actually price gave us that hint. Right, you can see that inverted hammer formation. That was a nice setup. I was very optimistic about this trade, but unfortunately, as you can see, price triggered the entry, then push up to take out all stop losses. I am sure we are not alone here. Majority of traders across the world would have been taken out, all right, on their stop losses around that area. And if this is a stop loss hunt, we are anticipating price making some hesitation and then back down again. All right, that happens quite a lot. But let's see what's going to happen again in this trading week ahead. Okay, now we have the Swiss franc, all right, against the Japanese yen. This was the only one that tended to survive. Okay, across the yen pairs, as you see, this is a key level of resistance, and then price gave us that railway track. The railway track is a sign of reversal, and we were expecting price to make that push to the downside. Price went threatening our stop loss severely, but then still close below that level of resistance. Closing below that level of resistance, well, I am not still confident. If price is able to come down, we'll be happy about that. Okay, so for now we are hoping and managing to see that price will come down in our favor for this trading week. Let's hope that that's going to happen. Okay, if it doesn't, well, it's going to be another disaster for us. We have the sterling pound against the Australian dollar. Well, this one we took this trade. Price has made some move to the downside in our favor, but that's not enough. Okay, now we can see where this level is support. This looks in the long term quite bearish, but then this is a level of support. Once price hits this level of support, we are going to decide to either completely close the trade, or we are going to cash out and let some run. Okay, if we are lucky, we may have price break through that level of support, but I am thinking that because we are trapped around this level of support and resistance, we may likely close this trade out altogether, even for a small profit, because it is better to let price move out of this range. It should just get out of that way, then we can have an highway. Okay, so for now, well, I am not happy with the performance of this trade. Now there are a few pairs I am looking into, in fact two. The euro against the Swiss franc. You can see this pair in the monthly time frame. This is a long-term trade. All right, you can see that level of support. Price actually bounced. That is the signal candle. So we are expecting that price is going to make pushes to the upside at least for 2 months. We should have price being bullish in this pair, the euro against the Swiss franc. We also have the American dollar against the Japanese yen. Well, in this pair, you can see that we got a reversal. All right, that's a reversal move. Price went to retest that level of resistance and it was rejected. That rejection gives us the hint that, hey, the next move should be to the downside. So the American dollar against the Japanese yen will be looking for short opportunities. Well, if you're a member of the VIP channel, don't you worry. Once we take any trade, you will be the first to know. Thanks for standing by. Thanks for following us. For those of you hitting the like button on our Facebook and our YouTube channel, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. We wish you the best of the trading. Bye bye.